Tonight, fresh off his military-themed salute to America,
the future belongs to us.
The president blaming this flub about George Washington's army.
It took over the airports. It did everything it had to do.
On a teleprompter snafu.
The teleprompter went out, and that's not a good feeling.
And today, the president announcing he's still trying to find a way to ask a question about citizenship on the census after the Supreme Court had stopped the administration's efforts.
We're working on a lot of things, including an executive order.
Mr. Trump's comments come as government lawyers scramble to find a legal way to carry out his orders, despite their conclusion earlier in the week that no such pathway exists. Meanwhile, in the race to take on the president, Joe Biden telling CNN he was not ready for those debate attacks from Senator Kamala Harris on race and busing in the 1970s.
I was prepared for them to come after me, but I wasn't prepared for the person coming at me the way she came out. She knew Bo, she knows me.
But insisting that he wouldn't be caught with his guard down against the man he wants to replace.
The idea that I'd be intimidated by Donald Trump, he's the bully that I knew my whole life. He's the bully that I've always stood up to.
I don't think I'm a bully at all. I just don't like being taken advantage of by other countries. If you look at what we've straightened out, I call it the Obama-Biden mess. We're straightening it out.
As for that citizenship question, administration lawyers told a federal judge in Maryland today that they would be pursuing all options, but the government has already started printing census forms without it.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.